So Burgundy and Gold Scrimmage Day. The Burgundy team is the first team offense with the second and third team defense, and the Gold team is the first team defense with the second and third team offense. Gold team with all of the energy right now, kind of all of the clout, all of the, it's the defense that has Von Miller, Frankie Louvu, Bobby Wagner, Mikey Sanders still on it. So they're giving and Jeremy Reed, they're giving all that energy. Some things of note in terms of what I've seen so far. Many of the players on the PUP and injury list are outside, including Terry. Yep, Terry McLaurin outside. You probably all have seen pictures of he and Adam Peters talking on the sideline. He's been talking to his teammates. Of course, he's got on his Burgundy hoodie because he would be on the Burgundy team side because that's the first team offense. So he's outside. Sam Cosme, Brandon Coleman, Noah Brown, Javante Jean-Baptiste, Bobby Price. I have seen all of them outside so far today. If I haven't mentioned them, it's not because it's just because I haven't seen them. Doesn't mean they're not here, but I just may not have seen them yet. Excellent coverage by Mikey Sanders. Still continues to be a bright spot on this team, making really great impact, for the first team defense. Second and third team right now, Sam Hartman, he's doing a good job. Touchdown to Demetric Felton. Saw Kaz Allen getting some action there as well right now because, I'm recording this while I'm, just observing. Chris Rodriguez getting some burn too. I really want to mention and continue to mention the competition at running back. There's a question I asked Cliff Kingsbury last week about the running back room, and he said there's 6 or 7 guys that will be on an NFL roster. Again, that doesn't mean they'll be on this roster, but he believes on a roster. So all good things there. Definitely a position group to watch to see who gets that 4th running back spot, because I do believe they will take 4, maybe even 5, considering the talent that they have. Seen a Von Miller pass break up today. Think that was cool. Hey, the 36-year-old vet still got it. Let's not write him off at all. What is also very interesting, Dan Quinn and Adam Peters standing together watching practice. That is interesting. And Dan Quinn shared in his presser today that Adam and his staff have been instrumental in forming the rosters for the Burgundy and Gold Scrimmage today. They've been instrumental in that part of it in the last 2 days. So they are, Adam and his staff are also out here coaching for the teams, or the coaches are, Cliff Kingsbury, Joe Witt Jr., and the play callers for the teams, Brian Johnson and Tavita Pritchard, and Jason Simmons and Tom Donatel. So they split up the coaching staff as well. And you're seeing all the energy. That was one of the things that Coach said this morning. He wanted to see the energy. You're absolutely seeing that thus far. Other updates. Sam Hartman had a tough game on Friday night, but he is having a much better scrimmage. So just ran him in for a touchdown. Very cool. All the energy, all of the hype still coming from the Gold team right now. Another important note is that the officials are here, and the officials are absolutely calling this real game today, and calling flags, throwing the flags when necessary, blowing the whistle when necessary. So that's a good thing, right? Based on what everybody watched and saw last Friday night, because penalties was absolutely an issue. What's the Zach Ertz nickname, the security blanket again? Well, it continues to be that. That is very consistent, and he is still having a quite amazing camp. If you recall back during OTAs, I was like, Zach Ertz looks like he's ready for week 1. So if I was saying that in May, then just think real hard about what he looks like in August. And as I shared before, I'm sure there will be people that I thought I didn't see earlier, but Marcus Mariota is out here too. If all of them are out here, then like everybody that's injured that could be out here is, I'm sure, out here watching the scrimmage. But yes, Marcus Mariota as well. Nice pass breakup by Trey Amos. Will Harris coming in with the hit. It was Jaden to Michael Gallup. No observation. I think, I'm paused in case the football decides to land on my head. Anyway, point blank period. Practice is concluding, and I think, listen, Terry McLaurin is outside. All of the, whomever's on PUP and injured are outside. Just, toward the end of practice, definitely saw Terry talking with Jaden and Marcus. So it's just in a good spot, people. Very good spot. Things are looking up simply from that observation alone. Good practice, great energy. Not all that great for the Burgundy offense, which was the first team offense going against the gold first team defense. First team defense was ready to rock, and they were definitely on 1,000. But looks like that concludes Burgundy and Gold scrimmage day. Who even knows what day of training camp this is at this point in time? Hope you enjoyed listening and watching.